McLeod.
How's it going?
Good. Thanks for coming down.
Hey, my pleasure.
Something pretty exciting happened to you with Cowboys and Halifax.
Yeah, a guy named Canadian Idol finalist, Edie, he cut it, and so that means recorded it. He put it on his record, and not only that, he called his record Cowboys and Halifax.
So
Yeah,
fun.
and it's been released now, and he's all over the television. He's one of the top downloads on iTunes. He's already shipped out about 30,000 records. He's doing really well. He's charting in Canada on country radio. Yeah, this one was kind of like, I just kind of pictured, I'm not a cowboy, I mean, obviously, but I just pictured myself what it would be like to be a cowboy. Like, I mean, parts of the song are true, like I did go fishing for rainbow trout when I was 11, and there's huge memories about that. And Dad always sings campfire melodies. It's our family thing, but I had to put myself into the mode of being cowboy. What would it be like growing up on the farm and all that?
You work with kids with how to write songs.
Yes, I do.
You're part of.
I'm one of the co-owners of a company called SAS, which stands for the School Alliance of Student Songwriters, and we teach songwriting from elementary school up to high school. Actually, we just started university across the country.
You're a pretty prolific songwriter. You write for a lot of people.
I do write for a lot of people, yeah. A lot of different styles, a lot of different people. Like, I mean, I've written for country, rock, pop, folk, R&B, hip-hop, rap.
And how old were you when you started writing songs?
Actually, well, that's a tough one. I wrote poetry. I was a closet poet in elementary school. No one knew. I was too busy being a jock. And then I was in a car accident in '92 where I had to relearn how to walk. And while I was sitting there, bored out of my mind because I was an athlete, just songs would come to me, and I just started writing things down and picked up guitar. My little brother Dave, who's also a musician, David Anthony, he picked up a guitar one day, and he was coming up and trying to learn, and I kept making fun of him. Oh, musicians are useless, you'll never go anywhere, you're being stupid. But then one day he came up and he played Brown Eyed Girl, and I just remember going, oh, I love that song. And then that was pretty much it. That's what ignited me wanting to play. So I didn't start playing until I was in my 20s.
It must be incredibly inspiring for the kids that you work with, for instance, too. Because, I mean, there you are. You wrote as a kid.
Yeah.
And then there was a long break while you didn't write at all. And then, or didn't write. You didn't write specifically songs.
No, definitely not.
And so it's a lot of kids' dream when they're playing the guitar.
To be a rock star.
Who doesn't pick up a guitar and dream about it?
Yeah, that's true.
Successful, right?
It's true.
And here you are doing it. And this last little thing, this kind of big thing,
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
okay?
it has been. It's been interesting. It's. I've been busy. I producing and writing for God knows how many years now, and it's been pretty steady. It's just this one's finally started to break out. He's not my first Canadian Idol finalist. I've worked with quite a few now, and some have released songs of mine. Like I wrote a song with the bass player from Headley for a guy named Tyler Lewis, who was a Canadian Idol finalist the year before.
Right.
And I've recently just finished developing a record with Chad Doucette, who's another Canadian Idol finalist, and we're about to shop him. He's going to come up soon. But JD's like blown up almost instantly. Like the team he's got working for him, Rob Patty and Bill Buckingham and those guys. I mean, they really know what they're doing. And he's a lovable guy. He's like 17 years old. Everybody loves him. He's like this little blonde Elvis. It's awesome. You got to check him out. He's so talented.
We will. I mean, even you coming here today. How cool is that?
Well,
like weaving.
I love Edie hats.
You know, it's because everything is woven together. Like when you found out you couldn't be an Olympic athlete anymore, you picked up on something else that was attached to you, which was your music and your play with words. And then
but I like your enthusiasm.
everything together in this thing. What dreams?
It is. It's all about life. Is about dreams.
Yeah.
never stop your dreams. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Even if it's something that you may think is silly, don't stop your dreams.
Exactly. Well, look at me in my car.
I know.
You think it was silly, right? But look, here's my baby, my first car. Dawn was saying, you put stickers on your car? And I was like, she has to work with me to pay for her.
Edie is the only one that would put stickers on a BMW.
Oh, I got a call.
Oh, she's got it.
Hello.
Places.